Dear learners, today we are going to discuss about coronary arteries. Coronary arteries, actually we have three different circulation, systemic circulation, pulmonary circulation, and the third important thing is coronary circulation. In the coronary circulation, coronary arteries are very important because the coronary arteries are carrying the oxygenated blood to your cardiac muscle or heart muscle. So myocardial layer is needed of oxygen rich content of blood with nutrient. So because of this reason, the coronary arteries are very important, just like a blood circulation. Okay, so in this picture, you can see very well the left coronary arteries. There are three more main branches. In the right side coronary arteries only two branches. It is covering the right side of the heart and the SA node, AV node, and the septum. But in left coronary arteries, it cover entire chamber of left side. So left side is more important than right side because it contract and relax and receiving the blood and ejecting the blood at nook and corner of your body. So arteries are very important when you talk about heart and vascularization. So in this you can able to see that there are left side and right side. Right side, it is right side arteries are covering both chamber, right side chamber, and especially it cover SA node, AV node, and septum of right side. And your left side, it cover the left ventricle especially, and the right atria. This sorry, left ventricle and the right atria. These are very important, where the aortic valve is here closed, and immediately there will be a right side branch and left side branch. We used to call it as a coronary arteries and coronary circulation. So coronary arteries are carrying the oxygenated blood to your heart muscle. So the carrying medias tubes or vessels, that is called coronary arteries. So when I talk about the coronary arteries, there are some main two division. In the near aortic wall, there is a opening called the left main coronary artery and right coronary artery. When you talk about right coronary artery, there will be a AV nodal artery and SA nodal artery and the right ventricular artery. These are the three divisions in this area, where the left main coronary arteries, left anterior descending artery, diagonal branches artery, and left circumflex arteries. These arteries are covering left side of your heart. This side it cover right side of your heart and SA node and AV node. These are the very important point when you keep it in mind when you discuss about the circulatory process. So, in this coronary arteries, there are the two arteries, left and the right coronary arteries. These are arteries are very important in the coronary circulation. So, main coronary arteries are four. That right coronary artery already we have discussed. Left coronary artery already we discussed. Okay, in left coronary artery, there is a left anterior descending artery and a left circumflex artery. So coronary arteries are left side and right side. This is aortic arch, aortic valve. Just above the aortic valve, there is a coronary sinus, and in that coronary sinus, left side and right side and left side, there will be branches. So when you talk about the heart, we should keep it in mind the views of the heart. When you look at the heart from apex of the heart, that is called the anterior view, and posterior view. When you look at the heart from base of the heart, that is called the posterior view. In that left and right coronary arteries, already we have discussed. In left side there is a dominant one, right side is a little inferior than left side. So left side, left main coronary artery present in the top of the artery, and circumflex artery next level branches, and third level branches are left anterior descending coronary artery. And right side there is a right coronary artery alone. There will be a second division. Okay, so your left side is always dominant than your right side, because left side it handling the maximum level pressure, maximum contraction, maximum relaxation. So coronary arteries are two already we have discussed, left and right coronary artery, and these arteries are arise from aortic nearby aortic wall, and it start as a aortic sinus and left and right. Okay. Then this is very small opening found within the right and left flaps of aortic valve. Above aortic valve, there is just like a bag. Okay, three bags are available. Those bags we used to call it as a right and left flaps of aortic valve. And then blood fill these walls when walls are closed, aortic walls are closed, and then there will be a blocking. So there will be a remaining blood in the aortic main artery. So those blood can be redirected through left and right coronary arteries. So see, you can see here, this is coronary. Coronary arteries start here. This is the walls. Walls are closed already. So here, right side, this is left side, and one more non-coronary cups are also available. When these walls are closed, actually there will be some amount of blood. This blood can be redirected through left coronary artery and the right coronary artery. Okay, so in this way, the blood circulation can be taken from main aortic circuit, so that it contains of rich content of oxygen and a high level of nutrient, so that without any disturbance, heart will function continuously. So this is about with heart. There is a left coronary artery. It cover entire thing of front side, and it overlap back side also. And right side coronary arteries, it cover back side and front side. Okay, so in this way, left and the right coronary artery, it cover up the entire heart, so that the myocardial layer, it will get a rich content of blood. So when you take out this blood vessels, it will look like this, and the left side it will cover up front and back. This right coronary artery, it will cover on the one side and the back side. So in this way, it will make it as a complete network. So this is original picture of left main coronary artery, and the second picture is right coronary artery. So left main coronary arteries, it covers the left ventricle and the left atria. And the left main coronary artery, again there will be a two division, left anterior descending artery and the circumflex artery branches. So left anterior descending artery, it will cover up front side of the heart, left front side of the heart, and circumflex outer side and back side of the heart. This is very, very important. So when left coronary arteries, there are many subdivisions like LCX, OMX, OM1, OM2, and the diagonal artery 1 and 2, and LAD and raminer's intermedius, and these are more than 7 branches are available in the left side. So it is a dominant one. And left side branches of left coronary arteries are anterior interventricular artery. This is one, and second circumflex artery. In that there are two branches again. Artery sinoatrial node 40% tubes are connected. Then right side coronary artery, it covers right side of atria and ventricular. Apart from this, SA node and AV node it covers, and the internodal chamber also it cover during coronary circulation. In this circulation, there is a right posterior descending artery and acute marginal artery. Uh, it together left anterior descending artery and the right coronary artery. It supply maximum blood to the middle or septum of the heart. So you can see very well in the right side there is a two main branches, marginal and RPF, RPB. These are the arteries that cover the another side of the left arteries. So branches of right coronary arteries are conus artery and anterior ventricular branches 2 to 3 thing, and posterior ventricular branches are 2, and the atrial branches are cover up more than 60% of arteries, and fifth one posterior interventricular artery, that is called a descending artery. In that there will be a two thing is there, and specifically atrioventricular node is covered by posterior interventricular artery. So content of heart grooves are uh, see, apart from main arteries there are some minor grooves. Grooves means it will cover up just like a net, mosquito net. So in this five categories are there. Right atrioventricular groove, it will cover right coronary artery and the small cardiac vein, and left anterior atrioventricular grooves are cover left coronary artery. The left posterior atrioventricular groove cover up coronary sinus, and fourth one is anterior interventricular grooves are cover up anterior interventricular artery and great cardiac vein. Then finally, posterior interventricular grooves are covered posterior interventricular artery. So, in this slide, if you want to understand perfectly, you just go through the sides of the heart, or portion of the heart we should know. Then only it will be easy to understand. Okay, so here right coronary artery, left coronary artery, where it is actually origin and course, distribution, all these things here displayed. If you want, you can go through. So with this presentation, what we have discussed so far, coronary arteries are very important to carry the oxygenated and nutrient content to the working heart muscle, especially myocardial layer. In this, there are left and right coronary arteries are available. Left side is dominant than right side, but right side is very important. It covers SA node, AV node, and interventricular septum, atrial septum, and the right, your left side is handling only the chamber pressure, contracting, relaxing your heart muscle. During contraction, we have to push it very stronger. That's why the left side heart is contained more stronger than uh, right side. Thank you.